Yeah.
Well, it's a decent day, and I charged it up. So. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. That's good. Your hair. Yeah.
Okay, I'm in the water. Good. Go get the water. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Hey, Olivia, we grab
Okay. Need your motor?
Maybe.
You do? No, wait for him to get here. Probably you're in North Dakota. Narrower than I am.
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
What do you want me, boss?
Well, we haven't had a camera for a long time.
Is it?
What's that?
That's the,
Nothing.
when you're professional, throw care to the wind.
Am I in stroke?
Yes, you're in stroke.
Okay.
Which one do you want me in?
2. Okay, watch the mucus.
Yeah.
Move it out just a bit. Okay. Okay, good. Push off. Okay, and back it up. Okay, paddles up. Take it away. Let her run.
Once he comes out the waiting room.
So we'll warm it up to the middle of Kits Beach. Watch out for swimmers if there are any swimmers there. There were last weekend. We have a camera facing this way, so it'll catch the right-hand side of each boat, the non-novice side of each boat. So if we pull alongside, so try and keep the boats together. If we pull alongside, don't pull ahead, because we're trying to video you, okay? So let's warm it up to Kits Beach, and then we'll do 3x30.
Paddles up, everyone.
Paddles up.
Take it away.
Take it away. Okay, ease up a bit. I'll get them on video. Solid catch. Just without not as much power. There we go. Kick me, hinge for catch, use your body to plant the blade, not your arms. So you get a positive angle on the paddle when you're fully buried at the catch. You want to load up the paddle. Kick me, you want to fully bury near your feet. Okay, don't overreach. You want to fully bury near your feet. there?
Sean, I think we're like the gaffers.
How's that?
Remember, Ron, don't judge us from force, because we were holding back.
Exactly. Whatever that position.
We had to hold back.
You guys had really nice glide. You had really nice
Never
glide because you're
understand those names.
well ahead of the other boat.
Gaffers.
And the other boat has 3 guys and 1 woman, or 4 guys and 1 woman. So it'd be a heavier crew, I think.
Don't say anything, you're on camera.
I was careful about my words.
Thank you for the compliment.
That's why they have editing software.
He doesn't.
Yeah, I don't have time to do that.
Nobody ever.
I know. It's raw footage all the time.
It's always raw
And this-
footage.
Belly TV.
Can you imagine if the entire thing had narration?
It does. The first time we talked our hoolies, I was swearing like a monster. It was terrible. I learned that fast.
Did anybody do the movie thing last night?
Oh, the OC1 thing? No.
I thought Jen.
I was thinking about it since I couldn't get the boat upright in Hawaii. But then I thought, I won't be taking out my OC1 very often anyways. I can do it the unapproved way, which the only
Did you see any outriggers in Mexico?
Not at all. Yeah.
I don't know where Ian's OC6 is. The OC6 that Ian knows about is.
He's on the other side, Puerto Vallarta side.
Is he down there right now?
Oh, okay.
Did you go to Isla Mujeres?
Yeah, a couple times. Yeah.
I was telling him that a boat sank right near the ferry terminal there. I think it might have been one of the ferries, and some people died.
Where?
About a week ago, right when I guess it must have been about the time he flew back
What, you mean near Puerto
at
Vallarta?
Isla Mujeres ferry
Near
terminal.
Cancun. Isla Mujeres is this island that's
Yeah, I
a
know.
short way from Cancun.
Some people died a week ago?
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Yeah.
Well, you have to look it up, but that's what I
Scary.
saw on the news or something, on the internet, anyways. Yeah.
I don't know how much locals who do outrigger there though, because there isn't much access to the beach unless you're like a tourist. From what I can tell, like
In the city of Cancun, it's public.
maybe I don't know. Just in my zipping around with buses and taxis, I just saw that a lot of the beach was built up.
Okay, we got swimmers to the left of the sailboat up ahead. But they'll be gone by the time we get there, I think.
Yes, we should get going. Candy man, he's cold.
20 seconds.
30 minutes. Is your watch working?
10 seconds. I borrowed one from Selena. 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Take it away.
Remember Rod said. Stay with my watch. Remember to switch sides. That's it.
So whenever you two feel the boat slow down, probably because I've stopped paddling so I can look at the other boat. So may try and recover closer to the water so you don't have that time delay between the top of your recovery and the catch. other boat behind. Active exit. Don't quite come back so far. Release the boat at the exit. Lisa, make sure you get a positive angle at the catch. Take a little bit of time at the catch. You've got a boat of all guys behind you. They need more time to catch than women do. Steven, don't dip your head on the catch. Oliver, try to stay connected on the recovery. What's that? Try to rotate your hips. Dan, I'm not sure if you've got clearance to do that. Hey Roy, you should be able to try to get more paddling in. We've got seat 5 empty, so you should be able to do draw strokes. Remember when you're doing the draw strokes and steering, hip to catch. So keep your top arm low, bring your hip to the blade where you planted it. That'll bring the gunnel over. top hand pressure to push down to get a full berry, Oliver. Up a bit. Yeah, that looks better, Lisa. Oliver, make sure to get a solid catch. Hinge down at the catch. Top hand pressure. Dan, try to get buried further up front. Right now you're burying well behind your knee. That looks better. together. We got 10 minutes to go. Put the front of the stroke down. Instead of using your arms to plant it, hinge the plant. Bend from your waist. So when you're hinging for catch, pretend that your shoulders are fixed. And you're just hinging from your waist to bury the blade. Using a bit of body weight to fall on that blade at the catch. That way you can load up your blade. Otherwise you're ripping through your catch. Feel heavier, that's good. Use your top arm to stabilize it. Remember to keep your elbow in line with your shoulder. Top arm
Side
low.
run, watch it,
Top arm low. Remember, Steven, if an ama comes up to you, just switch sides. Don't stop paddling. Keep your eyes open. Watch out what's going on around you. That happens all the time in races. Use for catch. Solid catch up front. Slow blade before feel up in seat one?
It's just a little squishy. I fit, but
Yeah.
tight.
Well, how did the boat feel? I mean,
Oh yeah, the boat, yeah.
fine? Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. But I think it'll be not.
Ron, I don't suppose I could convince you just to turn around now and finish off in the creek. Shitty conditions are getting worse up there.
This is flat.
This is not a day.
This is still flat though.
It's not flat.
It's fit.
Stay closer in the store.
Maybe it's the goddess. Maybe the goddess is listening to me.
What's that?
Challenging the goddess.
Seriously dirty from back here.
Really? You really hear them?
They did one about a few years ago. Yolanda was steering, and for some reason they hoolied right there. They had a bunch of large people in the boat though, but it was a spec. It was really strange. It was a heavy boat, so maybe that's why. No, we're talking about Yolanda's hoolie. Remember that?
It's a famous hoolie?
Huh?
Yolanda never came back.
Yeah, that's right. And actually, it's a trend because Indy hoolied with the novices, and she hasn't really been back either.
Was she pretty close to shore? Were they close to shore? No?
What's that?
Yolanda and the...
Yeah, they were right near Jericho, right here.
Oh,
No, we were the other side.
No, you were between Royal Van
Dan
and
was
Jericho.
in there too?
No,
Dan, you
Locarno's
were in
here.
the boat?
Whatever that one
You were in the boat, Dan?
Dan was in the boat. Dan,
That's why
Rob,
you're so
Dan,
scared.
Rob, Kyle, Jen Agnew.
is. Colder than hell.
That's why you
By the time
get
we
so
got back, my
nervous.
teeth were chattering.
Yeah.
He was always nervous before that too.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They're
I
shitty
don't know. I
conditions.
surf. I
He was
probably
nervous.
all the
He was
time.
nervous in Hawaii, where it's a lot warmer too.
Yeah.
Not warm. Not a day to be in the water.
Okay, so it was before. That just made it worse.
It wasn't worse.
It made it worse, Dan. Now you're always
Worse if you
worried.
get back in the special. Takes a shower. You're ready.
Yeah, I didn't know about the
20 seconds. Hey, Carl, stay closer to shore since it's windy and Dan's concerned. 10 seconds. Yeah, a little bit shallow. It'll slow you down, but that's okay. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Take it away. Yeah, go back to regular. Yeah, regular size, yeah. Yeah, another 30-minute pace. We'll turn at 15. It'll be faster on the way back in. The wind will be behind us. more stable when it's got power behind it. waves are coming at a certain frequency,
Yeah.
so you can pick a rate where you're hitting mostly wave
Yeah, I
tops.
see what you mean.
Yeah. And then you'll feel that when you're hitting the wave tops, you're getting a full berry, and you can anchor the nose and really stabilize that nose and prevent it from bouncing around.
Right.
Remember, get a solid catch. Feel pressure behind your blade throughout the stroke. Keep it crisp. Don't get stuck at the bottom of the stroke. Still need a solid catch though. Full berry. Tall squeezes, trying to catch the wave. Here we go, little one, squeeze. All short ones, short changes. Here we go, little one, squeeze. And again, squeeze. There we go, squeeze. And again. Good work. Hot. Oh, there we go. Squeeze. Hot. Oh. Hot. Oh. Good work. Hot. Oh. Hot. Oh. Hot. Oh. Here we go. Release. Hot. Oh. And again, squeeze. Hot. Oh. Hot. Oh. Hot. Oh. Hot. Oh. Good work, you guys. Hot. Oh. Hot. Oh. Hot. Oh. Hot. Oh. Here we go. Squeeze. Hot. Oh. And again, squeeze. Hot. Oh. Hot. Oh. boat. That feels better. Here we go, little one, squeeze. And again, squeeze. And again, squeeze. Minutes to go. Here we go, little one. And again, squeeze. Figured that out, hey?
Hut.
Minute and a half.
Hut.
Carl, call us a couple of squeezes to see if they get out of time on the squeezes.
Wait. Hut.
And then run. Good work. Yeah, you can do that.
So, what does a hut supersede a squeeze?
Now, in theory, and ideally the same person is calling both, so you shouldn't have the same sort of issue. But if a hut is called right after a squeeze, the hut supersedes the squeeze. The hut would mean abandon the squeeze or abandon the push.
No, I should have called it at the same time, but it was okay.
Because if even just one person changes over on that hut, you won't have the power for the squeeze. So just abandon it. And then, conflicts happen all the time, so don't worry about it, right? Just do the next one.
Just before a hut was going to be called, abandon the hut.
Well, that's why. What?
Yes, he said that.
No, if Carl calls squeeze and then Lee suddenly calls hut right afterwards, you hut and you abandon the squeeze.
But sometimes you call a squeeze at 9 or 10, so should we delay the hut?
No. Because whoever's calling the squeezes and pushes are calling them based on where the waves are. The wave won't wait for you, and if you delay the implementation of power, you'll miss that wave that the person was calling the squeeze for. Right?
Well, that would suggest do the squeeze then, because the time is important.
No, that'll do the squeeze. Don't delay it voluntarily. If somebody accidentally calls a hut, the accidental hut supersedes.
I think Kyle's question is, suppose a hut is intended.
No. He said that if I call a squeeze at 8 or 9 on one side,
Yeah.
my response is do the squeeze.
Yeah.
Because the hut has not been called.
Yeah.
So just suck it up,
Yeah.
and then do the piece on that side. Because whoever's calling it is trying to optimize based on the waves, and there's no actual conflict at that point. It's because the person who's calling the hut will have heard, in theory, the call for the push of the squeeze, and should delay the calling of the push of the squeeze. I mean the hut.
Yeah.
To implement the push of the squeeze. But if there's an accidental one, and somebody does call the hut, then the hut's a call to abandon the squeeze or push. And then you can also do that intentionally as well, because if you've already started a push or a squeeze and it's obvious you won't catch the wave because the wave's moving too fast, whoever's calling can call a hut, and that is also a signal to abandon the squeeze of the push that you were just on, because you're not going to catch it.
Yeah.
So that's consistent with that. So in an accidental situation, you'd abandon the squeezer push, and in an intentional situation, you'd abandon the squeezer push.
So see, whoever's calling the huts makes that decision.
Yeah, well, ideally you want C3 to call both pushes and huts, right? So they're coordinated, right? So you don't have, but the thing is that with our boats, we don't have experienced C3s who can do both, right? So the steer is the one typically calling the pushes and squeezes because they can see the whole boat. But from C3, an experienced C3 can get a sense of what the boat's doing, and then can call the, and we'll use peripheral vision as well, and we'll,
What should I be looking for? Should I be looking for the nose going down?
well, you can feel the nose going down, and then you can also see the ama, the front part of the ama going into the air.
Yeah.
And so when that happens, you know that the tail is being picked up. So either of those indicators.
When the tail's being picked up, this is here?
Yeah. Yeah, because if the rear of the boat's up on the wave, the back of the arm is on the wave.
Yeah.
The front of the arm is near.
Uh-huh. And that's the time to call a push, or is that too late?
You can call a squeeze, not a push.
So
If it's
what's the
like
difference again, sir?
squeeze is like 3,
Yeah.
push is 5, push is
Yeah.
for bigger waves.
Okay.
If it was a bigger wave that was washing through, it would be moving faster and it would probably be too late.
Yeah.
If it's a slower wave that you do a squeeze on, it's probably okay to time it like that.
Yeah.
Like ideally, but the other thing too is that like for our crews, there's a delay in implementing power.
Uh-huh.
So the earlier the better. In our case, because if you call it too late, you'll miss it, right? So ideally, you want to get it just as the nose is coming down, before the nose is facing down, just when it levels out.
Okay.
But the problem is that we've got this tiny little waves here,
Yeah.
and you can't really feel that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So a lot of the times, my main indicator on these little things like this isn't necessarily the nose going down, because with the length of the boats too, like the 40-foot boats, you're across multiple wave fronts, right? Wave peaks. And so if I see the front of the ama in the air, I'll take that as the indicator. So just use your peripheral vision if you see the front of the ama in the air.
And chances are, if you miss that particular wave, there's another one coming, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, they usually travel up there.
Okay, everybody good? Last 30-minute piece. Paddles up. Take it away. Remember to keep it crisp going with the waves. Release the boat. We'll stay on the outside of the barges, Roy. We'll stay in the waves. It'll be past us by the time we get there. Okay, little one, squeeze. And again, squeeze. Here we go, squeeze. Hey Rob, so when the boat speed picks up, you shorten your stroke a little bit. So you're responding to boat speed. So typically towards just after a squeeze or a push, the boat speed in theory should have picked up. And you should be able to what's called tap it along. And that'll keep the boat moving without introducing undue drag. Here we go. Squeeze. And again, squeeze. And again, squeeze. And again. Okay, so Sean, look over at Diana.
Yeah.
See how the front is coming up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, right. See, like right there. They're not really very big waves, so it's not coming up very much, right?
I can feel the tilt of the boat generally.
Yeah, that's right. So like, those are little swells, right? So you can feel the boat sort of going through. And you would have felt the same sort of thing on the OC1 in Hawaii. Yeah. So it's pretty similar to that. So when you feel what the boat's doing, that'll give you a signal as to when to push. Okay, I'm gonna zigzag so we can get some more video. The waves have petered out a bit.
Oh.
I'm zigzagging to get alongside you.
Hut. Oh.
Hey, little one, squeeze.
Nice job, everyone.
Oh.
And,
Oh.
and again, squeeze.
Hut. Oh.
You don't need to call the strokes on the squeeze.
Hut. Oh.
Everyone, good.
And everyone knows exactly what everything is called.
Yeah, but remember it's on boat feel as well, right? So if the boat's picked up, you want to tap it. Okay, as long as you're following the stroke, your stroke person, you're fine.
Hut.
That was my point. You start counting, but you accelerate the rate, you get it. Good job, everyone. Ready? Squeeze!
Here we go, squeeze. It's okay.
That's it.
I just called it because he called one. I'll stay with him.
Hut. Oh.
Nice, that's it.
Here we go, squeeze. The other thing is that if there's a mixed up call like that, watch out, call a shorter hut the next time, because then you might be able to align the squeezes with the wave. Because if there's a conflict with a hut hoe and a squeeze or a push, if the conflict you would be calling the hut on a wave, right? And so since the waves are pretty regular, you want to avoid that conflict for the next one. So just sort of keep an ear out or keep an eye open, figuring out where the waves are. Because I've been in boats where someone's calling it pretty regularly, and then the hut always ends up being when I want to call a squeeze or a push. And it's always aligning with the wave when it's the right time. So you need to create a bit of a stagger. we go. Squeeze. And again. Squeeze.
Good job, everyone.
Here we go. Squeeze. And again, squeeze.
Where we get started.
15 to go. Little blade at the catch, Rob.
Good job, everyone. Ah.
Okay, I'm gonna drop back for the other boat. Okay, I'm just zigzagging. I'm not that far behind, you just don't click along. Here we go, little one, squeeze. Solid catch. Nice. Solid catch. Active exit. bit.
Hi. Oh.
Try and rotate a bit more, Oliver. Steven, get a full blade at the catch. Maybe put your bottom hand a bit higher. Here we go, little one. Squeeze. Good work, you guys. 6 minutes to go. Through the wave. Power through the wave. Good job.